from Cavani came about. What was Pepe doing wrong?
Yeah, well, he's just got himself involved. Obviously, 7 minutes after he scored, he goes for a header, no need to. Fonte's got Suarez. Suarez has just been a pest. He's not going to try and win the header. And why he's come on over there, I don't know. And in the end, he wins the header, but he loses possession of it. And now they've got 3v3 on the edge of the box. And you look at the position of them now, not too bad, but Cavani's space just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And then fullback's a little bit too far over. But come on, let's give him some. Yeah. What a finish that is. And if you look at the keeper's position, he has to go over towards his near post, and Cavani just catches him, still moving, Dunislav, and there's no chance of saving that. Yeah. Brilliant goal.
I agree with Lee. We can blame the defender, Pepe, to go there in the first place, especially not to win the header against Suarez. We can blame the right back who tucked in too much, but then we have to praise the finish of Cavani. It's a couple of finishes. Yeah. And that's the difference. Like, for me, Uruguay is a very pragmatic team, ready to sacrifice, but not only that, with world-class strikers and world-class centre-backs. Where it matters, they have the proper quality. The rest is okay, good enough, but this and this.
It's a masterclass, honestly, from the two strikers. Absolute masterclass. Everything you would ever want in a performance from two people. You think about what Suarez did on that goal, the idea that if you can't win it, don't let your centre-half have a clear header. And not just that, as soon as Pepe heads it, Suarez is spinning, he's off. And it's his presence that means that the right-back comes in tight, which means then that Cavani has the space. Everything you would want to see from centre-forwards, you've seen tonight from them two. Brilliant.
We've all watched a lot of Champions League football, and the one criticism of Cavani is that he doesn't always put the chances away when they're presented to him. We've seen it with PSG before. I can think of a game at Stamford Bridge over the years. But not tonight. Two really good chances. He puts them away fantastically well.
Brilliant finishes. I've watched him 3 or 4 times live myself and never really seen him at his best in those 3 or 4 occasions. But his goal-scoring record's impeccable. But tonight, you talk about leaders. And leaders can be many different things in terms of, but leading by example in terms of work ethic. Cavani played left-back for about 15-20 minutes in that first half, helping out his team. When you're got 2 world-class players like that work as hard as anybody in the team, the rest of the team just lift, and it was just a brilliant performance from both of them.
And you notice that when he went out, when they stayed up with one striker, with Suarez only, they couldn't keep the ball, the defense, the pressure was piling, the Portugal as well. They were deeper and deeper, but they defended well.
OK, let's have a look ahead to the French match, because Mbappe was brilliant and lightning quick. So clearly Uruguay cannot play a high line. How does that impact? Well, I presume they won't. Maybe good luck if they do. Well, but how does that impact upon the game, then, that they'll have to defend reasonably deep, you would imagine?
They'll know all about the French. They'll be watching videos the next few days. They'll assess what the dangers are. It's pretty obvious what they are when you see them. The French play today, so they will play a little bit deeper. But the way, as I said before, when we were talking about how they play as a team, every single department knows their position and knows how to deal with it. You've got one of the most experienced defenders and goalkeeper in world football, 100-odd caps, both of them, so they'll hold the line accordingly. Got a young Jimenez next to him. The 2 fullbacks for me, Laxalt tonight was brilliant. He's not necessarily... You wouldn't pick them out and go, they're the 2 strongest fullbacks. But in that system, it really works. Just attacking down that side, as far as France are concerned, when you look at Mbappe,
they're not crazy
Pepe and Griezmann, they could cause them problems.
They're not crazy to open, like French are in the qualifications, and last 10 years they're struggling when the team against them is compact. Look at today's game. Their first goal is counter-attack from Mbappe, the penalty. Their 4th goal, when Argentina opened, is like they pass through them easily. So Uruguay, it's not their game in the first place. Definitely not against France.
You think about the 2 centre-backs for Uruguay. They played against Cristiano Ronaldo tonight. Everything that came into that box, they headed clear. They're so experienced. And then Torreira, the boy in midfield, he gets back in. I don't know how many times he got back into one. The one that was pulled back behind the 2 centre-backs, he was there to clear it. And they're going to have to do that against France. They're going to have to defend the box. Well, you think of Griezmann and people like that. They're going to have to make sure they're compact. They're an experienced outfit who play to the strengths. Defend deep, defend compact, defend the box well. But in both boxes, they're an excellent team.
Yep. I just hope that Cavani will be all right. But you're telling me he'll play, whatever, even on one leg. He'll play. Right, after the break, we'll look back at that 7-goal thriller then.